Hi guys, and welcome back to Tactical Review. I'm here at the range today to talk about a product that I've just recently gotten in, even though it's been on the market for a while, from CMMG. Now sadly, it's not something as fun and exciting as a Mutant or a Banshee, but in some ways actually it is that exciting. It is the CMMG Bravo 22 long rifle conversion kit for your AR15 platform. And I know CMMG has been making 22 caliber ARs and conversion kits for quite a while. As a matter of fact, Eric at Iraq Veteran 8888 attempted to do a meltdown with, I don't know if it was a CMMG completed upper or if it was in a conversion kit. He said they had run it on a full auto lower before, and the only issue that they were running into is that the firing pins were wanting to break around 1,300 rounds on full auto. Other than that, if you haven't seen that video, I should have a card up in the corner helping you get to that. But they weren't able to get it hot enough to melt it down. It just kept fouling up with the normal rimfire gunkiness. So given the fact that you can get 22 long rifle for somewhere around a nickel a round or less right now in 2019 versus the cheap steel cased Wolf ammunition that I usually feed my 223 coming in at about 20 cents a round, I thought that this would be a good way to get some extra fun per dollar. So, and I thought I'd give this a try out with you guys. Obviously you can see the staples are still in the package. So let's open this up and start making some noise here on the range. Now this particular kit that I got in actually comes with 3 magazines. Regular price on Brownells, where I ordered it from, is around $220. They were running it on sale. I paid just over $170 with free shipping after government theft, sales tax. And so what we have here is we have a drop-in unit that replaces the bolt carrier group of our AR15, and then and you see up here that it has basically a chamber adapter that's going to sit into the 223 chamber and allow proper head spacing. And then it's going to just bring up our rimfire cartridge, and the firing pin is going to just interface there with the edge of the rim in the rimfire cartridge. And then it just simply cycles back and forth here. It's not going to be cycling the entire into the buffer spring and all that of the 5.56 gun. Obviously, the 22 doesn't have that much horsepower behind it. And then we do have 3 magazines in this kit. When these conversion kits are not on sale, they do have single magazine kits that are a little bit less expensive. When I picked this up though, it was cheaper to get it with 3 magazines than with just 1. And looking around, I've seen these CMMG magazines for something around $16 a piece on various websites. So if you want more than just what comes with your kit, you can pick those up. Anyway, and then you have your basic instruction kit here. You know, given that I'm a man, I'm probably not going to read that, and if something goes catastrophic, but I survive to upload it, I'll let you share in my folly. So aside from the kit, obviously we're also going to need an AR15 chambered in 5.56 or 223. And installation appears to be very terribly hard. We're going to open up our AR15. We're going to take out the bolt carrier group, and we're going to drop in the CMMG bolt carrier replacement, and close it up. And we are now ready to fire 22 long rifle out of our 5.56 AR15. So let's get a couple of these magazines loaded up and see how much fun we can have. Now the two types of ammunition that I'm going to be trying today, because I know that semi-auto 22 caliber guns can be a little finicky. I have this ancient box of Federal Value Pack. Let's see if I can find a date code on this. This stuff has to be, oh, it's got a copyright of 2008 on it. So this is about 11 years old. So we're going to start out by, I'm going to load up one magazine with this. And these are 25 round magazines if you live in a free state. CMMG also makes kits, I believe, that come with 10 round magazines for those of you who are living behind enemy lines. Alright, and then the other ammunition I'm going to be trying today is Remington Thunderbolt. Why Remington Thunderbolt, you might ask? Well, this was the cheapest ammunition that I could find at Rural King. Once again, another plug for Rural King. Great company to do business with if you live in an area where you can get to one. So this stuff came in store at under 4 cents a round before sales tax. And we're going to see if this will reliably function, this gun. It is not low power or subsonic, so it may not be the most accurate, but hopefully it'll work. If not, I have another 22 that I can shoot it out of. No huge loss. Now, I did think that I had seen somewhere that the feed lips on the newer versions of this were metal lined. These appear to still just be polymer feed lips. Probably won't be an issue at all. That said, I will say that this first loading of these magazines was a little tough. The springs are a little tight, which you would kind of expect out of a new magazine. And in case you hadn't noticed, our host firearm today is my M&P 15 Sport 2 with the Terminus Optics TOC1 on it. That you may or may not have followed my adventures in getting zeroed. There should be a link to that on your screen now if you'd like to check out that playlist. This was, of course, zeroed at 50 yards, 4.223. So we're going to see how well it functions here on the 25-yard pistol range, just playing with this 22 caliber. Alright, we're going to start out here with this old Federal stuff. Alright, it does have a last round hold open, but then the bolt drops free after the magazine is ejected, because of course it's only got this little short action. Matter of fact, I about broke my finger chambering that first round because I kind of forgot about that. Alright, so this 11-year-old Federal ammunition works just fine. Let's give to this brand new Remington 22 Thunderbolt a try. And there we go. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. My only complaint at all would be how long it takes to reload the magazines compared to how long it takes to empty the magazines. Seems to be the same complaint I have with the full-size 223. So CMMG does recommend that you don't store your AR15 with the conversion kit installed. And after just that 150 rounds or so that I just fired, get up here and see it. This is already getting pretty gunked up. Let's see in there, maybe. We've just got a whole bunch of yuck. So, anyway, 2 thumbs way up. This was well worth what I spent for it. Now, you probably could buy a 10-22 and have a completely separate rifle for what this kit set me back. And especially if you want a standalone host by the time you pay for a conversion kit, and even the least expensive standalone AR-15 platform, you could have bought a Smith & Wesson M&P 15-22 for similar money. So that's going to depend on what you're wanting to do. But this gives you a way to work with the standard AR-15 manual of arms while firing rounds that you're going to be able to shoot for 1/4 to 1/6 of the price, depending on what your normal AR-15 ammunition is. Guys, if you like content like this and you want to help support the channel, you can do so at Patreon down below here, or you can do so if you're watching on Gunstreamer through the Contribute Us link that's down below. Really appreciate our supporters. You guys help to ease the burden of the financial burden of running the channel. Making the videos isn't a burden at all. It's a lot of fun. It would help me out immensely, even if you don't support financially, if you would like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell, or you're not going to get notified when I upload new content. And hey, share the videos with your friends. Those subscriptions, they help me out more than I can mention. Guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, shoot straight, stay safe.